Euro 2020 semi-final teams ranked. There are just 3 matches and 4 teams left at Euro 2020 after a gripping set of quarter-final games. It is time then for the Stats Perform Euros prediction, created by Stats Perform's AI team with the use of Opta data to attempt to identify the most likely champion. This model estimates the probability of the outcome, win or loss, of each match using betting market odds and Stats Perform team rankings, which are based on historical and recent performances. It considers the strength of opponents and how difficult each team's forthcoming fixtures look. The final stages of the tournament has then been simulated 40,000 times, with each outcome analyzed, providing a percentage to assign to each of the remaining 8 teams to show their chances of lifting the trophy. In France and Belgium, the favorites have bowed out in consecutive rounds, so who leads the way now? The last 4 and their title hopes are ranked below. Denmark have returned to the semi-finals of a major tournament for the first time since they were European champions in 1992, but this campaign has in many ways been even more impressive than that shock triumph. This is the first time Denmark have won 3 consecutive games at the Euros, and 11 goals represents their highest scoring championship to date. Still, though, they will surely have to lift their level again from beating Russia, Wales and the Czech Republic to topple England. Denmark are a 32.6% shot to overcome the 3 Lions and reach the final. It would not be the first time they have upset the odds at this tournament. Stuck in the same quarter of the draw as world champions France, Spain were not expected to make it this far. But Switzerland dumped out Les Bleus and then came up agonizingly short against Luis Enrique's side. Next opponents, Italy are clear favorites in the last 4, though, having been more convincing against trickier opposition. Spain have just a 34.6% likelihood of making the final, but they will back themselves if they can stick with the Azzurri as far as a penalty shootout. No team have won as many shootouts as Spain, with one of their 4 successes coming against Italy, en route to taking the title in 2008. England have momentum on their side heading into their 3rd European Championship semi-final against Denmark on home territory at Wembley. The 4-0 quarter-final win against Ukraine was their biggest at the Euros and their biggest in the knockout stage of a major tournament, scoring as many goals in that match as in their prior 4 games at this tournament. Crucially, too, the 3 Lions are not conceding. They have kept 7 consecutive clean sheets in all competitions, last conceding 662 minutes ago against Poland in March. Jordan Pickford has 5 clean sheets in 5 matches at these finals. No goalkeeper has ever kept more in a single edition of the competition. He would surely settle simply for England capitalizing on their 67.4% chance, the best of the final 4, of reaching a first final since the 1966 World Cup. It should come as no surprise that Italy topped the charts, having broken all sorts of records to reach this stage. The Azzurri are unbeaten in 32 in all competitions, their best ever run, and have won 13 in a row, including 5 straight at these finals. Roberto Mancini is only the 2nd coach, after France's Michel Hidalgo in 1984, to win his first 5 European Championship matches. Indeed, including qualifiers, Italy have won a record 15 Euros games in succession. The 1968 champions know a thing or two about the latter stages of these tournaments, making the semi-finals at 12 Euros or World Cups, second only to Germany, 20, among European nations. Italy have won their past